Home is a place where we can build our family, and it's also a space that we would like to welcome people around our table.
It's a safe place, a place where you come back to and you can just be yourself without any judgment and truly rest with family. Our home is a 4-room resale.
We were very sure we wanted to break down the walls in the kitchen to allow just light to fill up our home. We wanted to have a separate kitchen for the cooking area. When you do heavy cooking, there was just a lot of smells. So we wanted to have a glass door to separate that area from where our guests would be. I think we also wanted to have neutral palette so that, when we came home, it's just a space where, we can just really calm down and recharge and relax.
Looking at the space when we first saw it was to really bring in as much natural light into the space. We wanted the place to be timeless and, not really just follow trends. Not something where, in 5 years' time, we would regret. This would be a family home that we plan to stay for some time.
We wanted a dining area that was seamless so that when we hosted people would make themselves comfortable to access, the cups, the cutlery, and be a part of that gathering at the table. And now with our son older, he has an extension of a kid's table next to our dining table.
For us, lighting overall, we wanted to make sure we had enough lighting throughout. But in the end, we realized that we used the LED strip light along the countertops the most because it created a nice, cozy mood that we appreciate. And I think that would be 90% of the time we use those lights or natural lighting. One thing for us we really wanted was a large kitchen sink and I think drawers all around. We could really measure equipment that we were going to store there, plates-wise, and just went for really deep drawers.
There were some things that had to be relooked at. Because we had our water heater right above, they actually recommended us to build another open shelf just to cover the electrical sockets. What the team did was they designed it such that it would match the dry pantry's open shelf so that, when you look at it from afar, it's one piece. The inspiration for our living room came from visiting our friends' homes that did not have TVs. We were challenged by the idea of whether we needed a screen. Wrestled with that for a bit and we decided to design our living room without one. So I think that has opened up time for us to revisit things that we would love to do but maybe never put in time towards. Without the TV and the TV console, our sofa could be pushed all the way back and that opened up a whole space. And so now that has actually become an open play space.
This is our master bedroom. So for this space, we chose only to go with a built-in sliding wardrobe. So we really went and looked at it, measured at that point of time our current wardrobe. So a lot of those specs in terms of how high we hang our clothes or the top layers was much higher than the norm.
But I think in terms of daily use now, we have no regrets. It is something that's helped us maximize what we wanted in our wardrobe, which was to have space on top and below for Muji boxes.
And for the bedside tables, we chose loose furniture and a storage bed.
We specifically wanted to fit a box under our sinks so that would act as our laundry basket. And so Joen designed the sink drawers to accommodate that height. And also we wanted 2 doors for the master bedroom mirror cabinets because having 3 would just kind of break up the look. And also just accommodating us for the AA slots that would allow changes in the height in the future. We were recommended by a friend who had engaged BuildBuilt in terms of the design of their house. Eventually, we made the decision to choose BuildBuilt because the pitch and plan came across as very professionally presented, and we liked that everything was very well documented, and for a first meeting, it was very detailed and very thorough.
They were very approachable. They were very genuine, in terms of hearing from us. I think also the patience with all the decisions. We really appreciated the constant updates. I think that was really good, and being, new parents for us also not, having that time to calm down. I think having that communication and updates really helped us a lot.
Now, having lived in our space, we realized that actually the dining table has become a central part to our everyday life. So besides meals, we have a lot of conversations. It aligns with what we've always wanted for our home, which is that we gather together to do life and to have conversations.